Okay, so hey guys, so today's video is going to be a chit-chatty get ready with me. I'm supposed to be seeing my boyfriend at some point today. I don't know if he's just gonna like show up and surprise me. He did say 3 p.m., but I haven't heard from him since last night, and usually he's sleeping for most of the time. It's a Sunday and I typically work on Sundays, but there's some shit going on with my job right now that I will tell you guys what's going on. Hopefully it is light enough for you guys to see what I'm doing. I don't know why it's always so dark in here. Every time I try to decide to do my makeup, like the lighting is right up there and then not down here. But yeah, I got my base done just to save some time, so I did prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. And then I did go in with a foundation combo today because I know that I've told you guys that I don't really mix my foundations because I kind of like don't know like what looks good together, but it's actually pretty fucking easy. But I just don't want like the coverage to be too extreme if I decide to mix two foundations. But what I've been doing lately, I mean, I tried it just a couple of days ago and I did it again today because I really like how it feels on the skin. It looks really natural and it's not like too much coverage, but like just enough coverage that I want. So I've been mixing my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Vanilla with my GRWM Luminous Silk foundation in the color 2. I feel like this is so empty because I feel like I use it so much now because it's like the absolute perfect shade for me. Since this one is a little bit yellow, I like mixing a drop of this with this to make it less yellow, and then it comes out really, really nicely, and I kind of feel like these kind of have similar finishes. I mean, I know this is a little bit more full coverage, but it's so natural looking still, and this has more of like a silk finish. I just feel like they're like a match made in heaven, so I really have been enjoying that, so I did mix those two together today. And then I just concealed with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Fair Neutral. I like highlighting certain parts of my face to make them a little bit brighter. So I just used that, and then I just primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour base, which I've been really into lately. I've been using that over the Smashbox lately. I mean, I know I just got a new Smashbox one during 21 Days of Beauty, but I haven't even cracked into it yet because since the previous Smashbox primer was pretty much almost out, I started to use the MAC Prep and Prime again, and now I've just been like totally in love with it again. It's just like so easy to use. It's super tacky and it's really easy to just dissolve into your eyes. I just really love it. And then I just set it with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder in the color 2 because it's my obsession and it looks so good on the eyes. There's not a hint of powderiness when you use it. So now I'm just going to get into my eyeshadow. I just need to grab a mirror really quick. Okay, so for today I'm going to be doing a darker look because I'm not really into color right now because it's weird because like makeup can really affect your mood too and what you actually want to do with your makeup. Like honestly, I didn't even feel like putting on makeup today. I was just going to be home doing nothing. But since my boyfriend said he wanted to do something and I wanted to wear this shirt recently and wear something a little bit gray, I decided to just want to go into the the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. So I've just been really digging this lately when I use gray looks. I also could have used the mirror in here, but it's kind of jacked up, so I like using the Marc Jacobs one more. But I haven't done a chit-chatty get ready with me in a while because I just feel like they end up being way too long, so I'm just going to jump into my makeup. So I'm going to be using this white shade all over my eye with my Sephora Pro Crease Brush. And I'm just going to be putting it all over my eye because I find that it works better. Oh my god, my mirrors are so dirty. Why? Okay, let's like try and actually, yeah. And I kind of like making YouTube videos still because I'm actually finally going to be getting paid from YouTube, which is pretty cool. I've earned enough, well, it's not like anything too crazy. It's like less than $20, but I think that's really cool that I was even able to make that much money so far because it's really hard, especially with a small channel like mine, so I'm like really surprised. So I'm just going to be putting this all over my eye. See how it like instantly kind of brightens your eye a lot? So just going to do that. And I'm going to dip into it again. I'm like already dipping into the wrong color. I always do that. I don't know why. So yeah, basically what's been going on with work. So a guest complained yesterday about me, and basically I have too many write-ups at work, so guests are just a little bit, you know, harder to please at Cheesecake because we have, like, you know, higher standards, and people just get really upset about things that you would think that most people wouldn't get upset about. So it really sucks. I don't have anything else lined up right now, so I'm not sure what is going to be going on with that. I had to write a statement to basically tell them why I should still be working there, and I have to wait for them to review it. So I'm really nervous because I don't find out anything until Wednesday. And what really sucks too is that I was supposed to be going out for Halloween this weekend. I'm still going. There's no way I'm not going because I need to go. But after that, I really don't know, like, how I'm going to afford anything to, like, do anything fun and stuff. I know that's not, like, the most important thing in the universe, but Halloween was, like, really important to me to go out because I'm finally going out with, like, everybody this year. We're going back to the city, and we're all doing, like, a Doctor Who themed costume. So now I'm going to dip into this shade and put that in my crease. This has a lot of kick up and powderiness, so you just want to, like, dust it off when you can. And I'm just going to put that in the crease and just work it back and forth. I can never see anything when I'm sitting here, though, so I kind of have to turn into the light. But yeah, so anyway, I guess I'll try and talk about things that are a little bit happier, so, because I don't want this whole video to be, like, completely negative about work. So, hopefully I can find something else soon. I kind of want to take this time, though, to kind of focus on going back to school, though. I just don't know how long it's going to be if I either decide to get a new job or start collecting unemployment, which I am thinking about doing, and just trying to focus on what I really want to do. So I've always been, like, really undecided on what my passion is. I mean, yes, I do enjoy fashion and makeup a lot. Like, I really love it, but I don't think it's a practical career for me now. I mean, I know you can do anything if you set your mind to it, but I don't really have, like, the resources and stuff to, like, start doing these things unless, like, I have, you know, the drive. And I mean, I want to do things that I want to do, but I just, like, don't know exactly what I really want, and I have to do something more practical to start earning more money and stuff. So, and, like, try and go back to school. So it kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna concentrate on doing this just for a second, just to see how it looks. But yeah, it's really sucky. I was supposed to work tonight, and I was even only working 2 shifts, and I was only working yesterday, today, and Wednesday. I mean, somebody dropped a shift yesterday, but then of course I can't work now because they say you can't work right now until they make their decision. So yeah, kind of really sucks because I needed the money, but I'm not spending any money really, and I don't have to pay for dinner today, so whatever. So now I'm going to go in with this brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to be going in with the deeper shade right here. I really love this shade in my crease, and I like, you know, dark looks lately. So I was going to wear my Lion King shirt today, but I was like, no, I don't feel like wearing color. It's just weird, like, how much it affects, like, what kind of makeup you want to wear. It's just like, no, I want to be, like, gloomy and emo, so that's what I'm doing. But I do really like doing this look in the fall, so I guess this is kind of a fall makeup tutorial as well. So I'm just going to put this in my crease. It's a pretty easy color to work into your crease, too. So yeah, I am really excited for Halloween. We're supposed to go to the way station, which is like this. Okay, so if you guys know, I'm like, oh, I cannot do this and talk at the same time. Give me one sec. Hold on. Sorry. My mouth was moving too much. Hold on, give me one sec. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to blend that out a little bit better. That shade's really pigmented, so it's harder to blend out. And then I'm going to dip into the black in the palette, and I'm going to put that on my outer corners with the same brush. I'm also using my color switch in between. I'm like this, You can really see it that way, right? I'm using my color switch in between to wipe my brush off because I'm using more like colorful shades. And I'm gonna be putting that on my outer corners. I just want to blend, so just give me a sec. Black is hard to blend. Oh, yeah, but I was gonna wear a different shirt, but I was like, fuck it. And then I was gonna wear my Hook shirt, but I think I'm just gonna do an all gray look today. I really like doing this look. It's really windy out too. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing though, like when we're going out, because he still hasn't texted me yet, so he said 3 and it's like almost 3. It's like 2:35, so. That's actually not bad. But I'm just gonna check how it blended, but I'm still gonna be talking because I don't want to like cut it off, because I like talking when I'm not like really, actually, yeah, I blended it pretty well. So he's supposed to come over and help me like with school stuff, and then we're probably gonna go out to dinner. I still didn't tell my mom about work yet because I was gonna tell her like tonight or tomorrow when I'm not working. And I'm going to try and see what I can do about school and stuff. I just feel like it's kind of a wake-up call for me to be like, you know, stop wasting your time with this job. I'm kind of just investing too much of my time in it and kind of making it more important than I really need it to be. Because it's really not. It's just something that earned me good money for a while. And yeah, that's probably what I cared about for a long time. Probably getting really personal right now, but I am pretty personal in my everyday makeup lookbooks anyway, so why not just be personal on here? I'm kind of just an open book anyway. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So, yeah, basically, what was I gonna say? Halloween, we're supposed to go to the way station, we're supposed to go to like Brooklyn, and we're supposed to do like a group costume together, and I was supposed to be working the whole weekend, so I'm like really nervous about those shifts to see if I'm still gonna be working them or not. But I'm probably going to keep them now if we go out still, because like the shifts don't really affect when I'm going out, because we're going out Saturday night, so I would work Saturday morning if I do. And I'm going to be using this shade from Colourpop on my lid called Midnight, and it's by Kathleen Lights, because I felt like using Kat Von D and Kathleen Lights today. I haven't used this shade in a while. It's kind of like an olivey kind of silver, but it just looks really pretty with this look. So I would have used Liberty, but I haven't used this one in a while. So anyway, so we're supposed to go there like with me, my boyfriend, and my best friend and stuff. And my best friend and I haven't really talked lately, and I was trying to talk to Phil about it a couple of days ago, but I didn't think that this was going to happen with my job. So I'm just going to put that on the lid. Oh, so pretty. I love Colourpop so much. They have the best eyeshadows. I really want to order the Makeup Geek filled shadows, but I haven't been able to yet because I haven't been able to afford them. I mean, it's not like they're expensive, but like since I bought that stuff at Ulta and then I got Lush stuff, I wanted to get holiday stuff after that, but now I don't even know if I'm able to get holiday stuff until like probably the end of November if I get another job by then. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I don't typically use this shade for this look, but I think it looks so good with this. I haven't used it in quite a while. I'm really digging this look right now. It looks good. And this look doesn't take very long to do. It's kind of a lot simpler than some other looks. Let's just see how the lid shade looks. Oh, that looks good. They're just so easy to apply, and you don't have to worry about them transferring like Makeup Geek or other eyeshadows. They're just the best. Because they just stick to the lid and you don't have to worry about it. Also, I did try I was going to use the Moon Dust palette today, but I was like, nah, I'll use Colourpop. Because I'm probably going to use one of her lippies. Because I love my girl, Kathleen. Okay, so I think that is good for now. And then we're just going to blend. So that looks good. Oh shit, just kind of put an indent in it from the top. Oh well, that's fine. Didn't really damage it. I'm gonna wipe my fingers off. And then we're gonna dip into this shade, not the shade we did our entire eye with. I'm gonna use this shade for my brow bone. I'm gonna be taking this concealer brush from Crown, because you guys know I love using this for my brow bone. I'm just gonna put that on the brow bone. Like I said 3 times already. Can never see anything though. Of course, I'm dipping it in the wrong shade. Such a dummy. I don't know why I do that. It's kind of retarded. It's like, oh, let me just dip it into the first shade I see. Don't just dip it into the shade you're already using, Caitlin. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take my Sephora brush and just blend. Alright, and now I'm going to go do my eyeliner off camera because you guys know how much I suck at it. So I'm going to go do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I did my liner and then I just cleaned up underneath my eyes with some makeup remover to get rid of the excess shadow. And now I'm just going to conceal and clean that shit up with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. The only thing I hate about this is the packaging. You always feel like it's going to shoot out at you, but it's a phenomenal product, so I can look past that. I don't have my MAC Prep and Prime because I haven't been able to go buy it, so I've just been using this. But I kind of really like how pale it is for like the winter, and I really have been enjoying this shade more than the Light Warm in the winter time because you want like kind of stuff that looks a little bit cooler for the winter time, so I think it's pretty. And it kind of offsets the yellow in the foundation too. So I'm just going to blend that in with my Beauty Blender. This Beauty Blender is a lot better than the last one that I had. It's a lot fluffier and bouncier. It's kind of like the original one that I had. So it has a little tear in it, but it's not like being torn up as fast as the last one I had. That really disappointed me when that happened. I don't know if I'm going to be like returning a few makeup products that I'm kind of disappointed in lately and just go return them. I'm really debating on returning the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Candlelight Powder. I just don't think it's worth it. I have other highlighters that do a lot better of highlighting than that one. It's kind of like the same quality as like the Tarte Exposed highlighter is, and I kind of don't like either of them. I don't know if I love the Kevyn Aucoin one. I just think it's expensive and doesn't really do as much as like, yeah, I think that the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance highlighter is better than the Kevyn Aucoin one because that one gives you like a really pretty subtle glow. It's not like I need a crazy glow all the time, but you need like a little something, and I don't know. I'm like debating on returning certain things so I can just get more money for stuff because I need money. I'm probably going to return the Hot Topic dress that I got recently, and also the Galactic highlighting primer thing because I haven't even used it and I don't really need it, so probably going to return that too. And that's like, all this stuff is like $20, $30 stuff, so. I'd rather save an angel down. I have Gaga's new album stuck in my head because it just came out a few days ago. So I just listened to the whole thing right now again. It's a good album. It's good. I don't think I absolutely love it though. I forgot to grab my setting powder. Alright, I think the eyes look pretty normal, hopefully. I'm just gonna grab my setting powder. Hold on 1 second. other setting powder because I kind of forgot to grab both of them. So got my Laura Mercier for underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to dip it into my Real Techniques powder brush and just dust it off in the cap. Powder's always so messy, so you gotta be careful. I don't really bake my under eyes. I kind of just find that it dries out my skin too much. Since I already have really dry skin, I don't know. I just don't think baking's really for me. I know that one of my subscribers asked me to make a baking / contouring video, but I, again, just think it dries out my skin too much, so I don't really do it. I kind of just pack on powder underneath there to make sure it doesn't crease, because that's what Kathleen Light's, one of Kathleen Light's tips was, is that if you just put on like a bunch of powder and set it, it basically is like the same effect as baking. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. And then for the lower lash line, if I can close my powder, I'm just gonna, where'd it go? I'm just gonna line my waterline with the Colourpop gel liner in Swerve. I love this liner. I just find it's like the easiest black eyeliner to work with. It's like even easier to use than the Urban Decay ones because I feel like I like the tip a lot more. Granted, these are a little bit rougher and they hurt a little bit on the lower lash line, but it's worth it because it does stay on for a pretty long time. Well, this one's really black too. This is like the newer one because I just reordered them recently because mine were like a year old, so I'm like, yeah, it's time to replace them. And this one's pretty black. I don't know if I've used it yet. Sorry, I can't really talk when I'm doing this. I'm trying to make it look normal. Don't poke yourself in the eye, Jesus. He'll probably wake up at 3 and then text me. That's what usually happens. Like, he'll say the time and then he'll finally decide to text me, like, at 3. Then we're just gonna do the other eye. Alright, I'm gonna do this one off camera, sorry. Okay, and then for the inner corners, I'm gonna be highlighting them with the Kat Von D eyeshadow in the shade Thunderstruck, just because I love this eyeshadow. It's so gorgeous on the inner corners. They really were right about the hype about this eyeshadow. It's really beautiful. I use it so much on my inner corners, especially when I use Kat Von D, like matte eyeshadows for the crease and stuff. It's just so pretty. It's like a dual chrome. It's so beautiful. I love these Melt Crush eyeshadows. They're gorgeous. But I'm kind of gaining some subscribers recently. I'm almost up to 250. That's pretty good. I don't know, I'm like kind of impressed because like I don't really do any promo or anything like that. I'm just kind of trying to make money just by showing ads and stuff, so that's pretty cool. I'm surprised I even earned any money so far. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then for mascara, I'm going to do my Urban Decay Perversion. I really have been enjoying this lately. It's a really nice mascara. I think I like this more than the Smashbox. I think the Smashbox makes your lashes a little bit thin. It's so weird. Your thoughts change between like the tester and the actual mascara. I mean, I still like it. It's nice, but I think I still like this more. Like when you get the sample compared to like the full size, sometimes you like the sample more. It's just weird. Other people have said that before, not just me. I'm not completely crazy. Trust me. Oh I'm a little crazy though. Just a little bit. Oh, so I've been watching The Blacklist lately. Let me just finish doing this really quick. It's pretty good. It's just a little bit gross sometimes, but it is really good so far. But I'm actually, what I'm doing right now, I'm kind of watching 2 shows at the same time. And I never do that because it kind of just gives me like OCD. Well, not OCD, it gives me like anxiety to not finish a show completely before I move on to another one. And I've told my boyfriend this like a million times, like I hate just like starting a show and not being able to finish it until like way later. I don't like it. The only way that I watch like more than one show at once is if I'm keeping up with a current show and then binge watching another one. Like if I watch Once Upon a Time and that's like a current show and then I'm watching like Blacklist on Netflix, that's different because like I only need to keep up with like one episode when it's like currently on. I never really watch it when it's on. I usually watch it on demand, so it's not like a huge deal. And I'll probably have plenty of time to go watch it at some point because I haven't watched last week's yet, and now since I have all the time in the world, I'll be able to watch it soon. Yeah, so far I've been liking The Blacklist. It's interesting. Everybody told me to watch it, so I did start watching it. So far I like it. How many times can I say that I like it? But I'm also watching Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It's really, really funny. So I watch that when like The Blacklist gets a little bit too much for me, like especially like I don't really like watching The Blacklist before I go to bed because it's like sometimes like they show gross stuff. So I kind of like watching something a little bit more cheerful before I go to bed. So that's why I decided to watch Kimmy Schmidt instead. I was watching like 10 minutes of The Blacklist and I was like, this is too much right now. So I just switched to Kimmy Schmidt last night. But also I wanted to watch like something shorter. Sorry, I can't talk when I do my bottom lashes because sometimes it ends up transferring and then I go crazy. It's really like the most annoying thing in the universe. I think I need a new MAC mascara already. I just feel like it's like dried out. I don't know why. Let me just do the other eye really quick because I can talk more when I'm doing my setting powder. And it transferred a little bit, but it's okay. It looks fine. So anyway, I've been watching that and it's really funny because it's written by Tina Fey, and since I like fell in love with 30 Rock, I really wanted to watch it at some point, and it's really, really funny. So I wanted to watch something short while I'm watching Blacklist. So I'm pretty much halfway through the first season of Kimmy Schmidt already. I finished the first season of Blacklist, but Kimmy Schmidt, I'm like in the middle of season 1. There's only 2 seasons though, and they're only like 13 episodes, so it's not going to take me that long to get through it, but it is a really cute show. I'm just setting my face with my Obsession, which is the Giorgio Armani pressed powder, which is the best powder in the world. I kind of press it in first, and then I kind of swirl it around. I don't have to worry about too much about pressing it in because I have dry skin, but pressing it in kind of helps the product not move around as much, like your foundation. And then I'm just gonna try and brush away that speck of mascara, which I probably won't really worry about too much. It's not really a huge deal. Yeah, it looks fine. And now I'm going to be grabbing my contouring powders and stuff, but let me just put this shit away while I still talk to you. So, hopefully this video isn't a million years long, but yeah, I really have been enjoying those 2 shows. And then hopefully after I'm done with both of those shows, I'm going to start watching Scrubs, because usually I like picking a really long show for like the winter time, because I live on a hill, and if I don't have some form of entertainment during the winter time when we get snowed in, I kind of hate it. So that's when I like really binge watching a show. So like last year I had Friends to watch, or wait, It was like one long show. I forgot what it was. I don't think it was Friends. Maybe it was Friends. I think it was Friends. And then the year before, I think I watched Orange is the New Black and Orphan Black, basically like the whole winter. But this year, I wanted it to be Everybody Loves Raymond this year, but then they took it off Netflix, so now it's going to be Scrubs. So I'm going to watch Scrubs like when I finish The Blacklist and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which I'll probably be able to finish those within like next month, basically. Even though I'm like barely into season 2 of The Blacklist. I think I only watched the first 2 episodes so far because I was kind of busy this week. This was like a more eventful week than like most of the weeks this month. So yeah, so I'm going to go grab my face stuff. Okay, so today I feel like contouring, not bronzing. So I'm going to be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light contouring palettes because, you know, I love both of these to death. I really love Kat Von D's products. I don't have one product from her that I don't like. Her products are fucking bomb. So I'm going to be taking the lightest shade in the palette. I swear these are so pigmented too. You barely need anything. So I like actually not the lightest shade. I like taking this shade. I mean, it is kind of lightest shade, but it's also like the warmest shade. I kind of really like it for contouring. So literally only need to dip it like not even twice, and you like barely have to tap it because they're hella pigmented. So I'm just going to be using my mirror again, and I'm just going to be contouring. If I can see anything. I'm kind of gonna see it like right there if I fuck up or not. So yeah, but it's kind of getting a little bit, actually got a lot brighter. Wow. And then I'm just gonna do the same on the other side. Probably took too much. But I can actually see on this side, so it's not too bad. The struggle is real of a ghetto YouTuber who doesn't have lights, but the lighting of their own bathroom. Okay, let's see how that looks. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud. And then, right? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking my bigger brush and just dipping it ever so slightly again because, again, they're hella pigmented, and I'm going to be working it on my forehead. Young, wild American, head full of Jameson, 'cause this dance is on you. 1, 5, 10, lay a million on me before the end of this song. Young, wild American, come on, baby, do you have a girlfriend? Rain on me a million, I'm not flawless, but I got a diamond heart. Oh, I might not be flawless, but you know I got a diamond heart. Yeah, sorry, I got a little bit gaga there. That's one of her songs on her album. Go get it. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite album, though. Just saying. Not my favorite. But it's good. It is really good still. And then just do it on the chin. I'm hungry now. I had waffles and that was it because I thought that I was going to be seeing him soon, but still nothing. Whoop. He's supposed to help me with school stuff and he's not here. And then we're just going to take it down the neck a little bit. I know, I'm a little bit psycho. But I hopefully will be having a hot topic haul coming soon. And then probably a products I've used up video. Those are the 2 videos. I didn't even have to shoot a video this week because I had like 4 pre-recorded videos. So I probably will shoot a video like tomorrow or something. I have to re-record both of them actually because I ended up buying like something else at Hot Topic, and for the products I've used up video, I've ended up using more products than I thought, and I had more products to show, so yeah. Okay, let's just see how it looks off camera. Okay, and then I'm just going to clean up the contour a little bit with this shade. This shade is beautiful too. I love it. Look how pigmented that is. Like, it takes up half the brush. Insane. I'm like putting that underneath just to clean it up because it's a little harsh. And this is like a great tip of cleaning it up rather than baking, because my contour doesn't really go patchy. My contour lasts pretty much the whole day because, again, I have dry skin. So yeah, that's it for that. And then for blush, we're just going to keep it really neutral because I didn't feel like using Bellissimo today. So we're just going to use NARS's Madly because it's my favorite. Actually, I haven't used it in a little while, so gotta go back to my Bay because it's like literally my favorite blush. And we're just going to use a EcoTools blush brush. I forgot what I was saying though. I think I pretty much told you guys everything that's been happening. But yeah, my friend's supposed to let me know, like, if we're going to, because I actually have to see my, oh yeah, I actually have to see my friend's show in the same weekend because he's in Beauty and the Beast. So I'm not sure if we're going to be going both days or just one day. Like, what I thought we were going to do was we were going to go to the city Saturday night and then I was going to see the show Sunday morning, because then I can keep both of my shifts if I end up working, because this blush is so beautiful. It's just so easy to apply. And then for highlighter, I'm going to be using Becca's Pearl because I love it and I love it with like silvery looks. So I'm going to use that with an Anastasia highlighter brush. Couldn't think of the name for a second. But yeah, we're supposed to go, his show's either on Saturday or Sunday because he's doing performances both in the morning, but since I work Saturday mornings and Sunday nights, I wanted to go Sunday morning to the show and then out Saturday night. But I don't know if I'm going to be hungover if I go out Saturday night, but I'm probably not going to drink too much because I don't have enough money for that, so whatever. So now we're just going to highlight. Why isn't it showing up? Probably did. I just can never see it. Probably gonna look like a frosty goddess. Like a wintry frosty goddess. So once you highlight, you feel like a goddess. Right? Don't you feel that way too? Right? Psycho. I'm just going to highlight the forehead and then around here. Okay, let's see if that looks good. Oh yeah, mama. Okay. Just going to highlight a little bit more. I know it's so like awesome seeing my legs, right? Keeping it real. Okay, just like that. Oh yeah, let me know if you want me to do like any singing covers and stuff. I've been thinking about doing singing covers again on my channel. I know I was singing in this video like randomly, but I do like to sing. So, and I'm just gonna set everything with Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder like I always do. But yeah, I'm still not sure like what day we're going to be going and if I'm even going to be working. It like won't matter if I'm not working, so. But then I kind of want to like, you know, do something both days because I'm not going to be doing anything the weekend then if I don't do both. Or I might just see Josh again on Sunday. I don't even know when I'm seeing him today. I kind of wanted to be out of here at a certain point because I haven't told my mom yet what the situation is. So she'll be like, you know, like, why aren't you working? Okay, so that's pretty much done with the face, and then we're just gonna set everything. Give me one sec. Yeah, I'm just gonna set it really quickly with my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I just texted my boyfriend now to see if he, like, answers, so. Ugh, kind of got in my mouth a little bit. And then I'm just gonna fill in my brows off camera because they're, like, a pain in the ass to fill in. Okay, so I filled in my brows off camera and I just used the Anastasia Brow Definer in Caramel. Looks like that. And then the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, like I always do. And then I'm just going to fill in my lips for you guys. I'm going to be using the By Beauty Lip Primer. I'm actually almost out of this. Like, this is all I have left of it, so I gotta go buy like a cheap one because I can't get the Bite one right now. But I really like this stuff, and I can't believe I used it up already. So I lost the cap though. I don't know how I did that. Thank God I only have like a little bit left. But I wanted to include this in the products I've used up video, so got that. And then we're just gonna line with Colourpop's Aquarius by Kathleen Lights because I couldn't find the other lip liner I wanted. I can't find like 3 lip liners right now. They're probably on my purse, but I'm too lazy to grab them. Doesn't really matter what lip liner I use because it's kind of just a guide. But I just feel like it makes your lip look cleaner. Ooh, that's my stomach. I'm hungry. And Dan, I think that's pretty good. For the lips, I'm going to be filling them in with Kathleen Lights Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade 0.0. As I said, I wanted to do a Kathleen Lights look today. Don't use that. Hopefully this is gray enough for what I'm going for. Yeah, that's fine. I always forget it's not like too gray. It's more of like a gray brown. Still so pretty though. And then do the top. I know it takes me forever to do this. Just gonna clean it up off camera and then I will show you the final look. Okay guys, so this is it. This is the final result. This is how my makeup turned out and I really like how it turned out. So this is the eyes. I really love it. I think it looks really pretty. And then the cheeks and the highlights. Why can't I hold my like freaking computer properly today? Looks like that. And then the cheeks, and then the lips. I love this lip color. And this one is probably the best formula-wise out of the ones that Kathleen Lights came out with. I just really like it. I love how you can see my face in it. Look like a pale-ass ghost. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really like this look because it's kind of how I'm feeling right now, and I just want a dark silver eye with black liner and a dark lip because, not really dark lip, but the formula on these are awesome. I really love this one. It's a little bit drying. It's not like the most comfortable thing in the universe, but they look so pretty on the lips. Like, they don't wrinkle your lips as much as like matte lipsticks do, like the Colourpop Ultra Mattes and stuff. So yeah, that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CPW819, and my Twitter is Pokerface819, and my Snapchat is Pokerface819. And I did pair it with this like biker shirt, which I really like. I'm just gonna put like a longer necklace on, and I was gonna wear this leopard bathrobe like the whole time, but I was like, let me look like a normal person, not like a crazy person. So yeah, that's it. Bye.